Hey everyone, so this is my review of Emerald City Season 1, Episode 5, called Everyone Lies. Basically what this episode is about is that with seeking revenge on the death of her sister, the Witch of the West and the Witch of the North go and track down and interrogate Dorothy to figure out what happened. And the wizard seeks help from the Kingdom of Ev to be able to supply them with weapons to be able to fight the oncoming darkness. Then this was a really interesting episode that had a lot of moments that I really enjoyed, and it was just so much fun to watch everything in this episode. And I really liked the moments with Dorothy being interrogated by the Witch of the West and all the stuff that came into that, especially when the Witch of the West tricked me again by disguising herself as someone Dorothy knew to try and get information out of Dorothy. And then the interaction between Tip and Dorothy pretty much went how I was expecting it to go. And then I really loved the moments with Lucas and the little girl in this episode, where they're running around Emerald City trying to find Dorothy while also trying not to be spotted by some of the guards. And then the ending sort of scenes for Lucas was really cool, with him sort of finally truly coming to the realization of what all happened before he lost his memory, and him dealing with that, especially when he made the comment to the little girl to run away and make sure that she doesn't use her magic. And that's really cool, and I'm very curious and super excited to see what's going to happen now that this little girl is on her own. Then the moments with Jack and Lady Ev were really kind of cool, with them sort of figure out what it means to be a friend and them sort of becoming more friendly and getting to know each other more. And then I really enjoyed the scene where Jack got into a fight with some other guys about Lady Ev, and all the other guys kept hitting Jack in his metal parts, so they kept injuring themselves instead of actually kind of injuring him. And it just kept going back and forth with that, and it was just really kind of funny sort of moment that they had in there. Then the ending moment between Dorothy and the wizard was really kind of cool, with the fact that they decided to stick with the original sort of idea with the wizard, which is that he's originally someone from our world but then got stuck in Oz. And then them sort of having to deal with that, and him using science to make it seem like magic and all that. It really seems what they're doing, and I really love that. And then the ending statement that the wizard made, I don't really know how I feel about that, because in one side it's really interesting and I want to see how that all works out, but on the other side I really don't like that everything has to be connected fully together between everyone. So like I said, I really don't know how I feel about it, but I still kind of can't wait to see how that turns out. And just overall, this was a really great and really fun episode, and I can't wait to see more. So yeah, that's my review of Emerald City, Season 1, Episode 5, called Everybody Lies. So yeah.